eyes, they burn. Oh, I sacrificed my eyes for you. My eyes. Hi everybody, I'm here looking a little bit more barefaced than normal because we are going to be testing out the effects of the Too Faced Mascara Melt Off on like a whole lot of mascaras. My eyes are going to be like screaming after this, but I'm really excited to test it out because I don't know about you, but I have a hard time taking mascara off. I don't know if it's just me or the particular like cleansers I use or whatever, but for some reason I have a hard time getting mascara off. So if this little puppy actually works, I'm going to be really excited. It looks like this when you open it. It barely has any type of like bristle or anything like that. It looks like a ridge, just straight stick. So I'm interested to see how that will work out. On the front of our little box here, we have some information. It says that it is a waterproof mascara dissolver. It has antioxidant-rich green tea extract to help protect lashes, and rice lipid extract to condition lashes. And little statistics on the front. 97% said it removed waterproof mascara easily, and 97% said it left lashes feeling soft and conditioned. On the back, we have our 3 steps for application. So you're just supposed to apply it from the root to the end of your lashes, let it set for 60 seconds, and then wipe it off with a damp towel or a makeup wipe. So I have my makeup wipes ready to go here, and we have all of our mascaras. Today we are going to be looking at several mascaras. Most of these are samples from boxes, but they work just as well. So we're going to be trying Smashbox X-Rated, Benefit Roller Lash, Supersizer Fibers by Covergirl, Benefits They're Real, Maybeline Great Lash, Urban Decay Perversion, and then Maybelline The Spider Effect, which this is the only true waterproof one we have, but I kind of wanted to see its effect on many different types of mascaras. So me personally, on a daily basis, I use Benefits They're Real, and it is so hard to get off, like so hard. So if it makes it the slightest bit easier to take off, then this might be a product for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the same mascara to both eyes, and then I'm going to try to remove the left eye with just a makeup wipe and none of this. And then on the right eye, I'm going to coat it with the mascara melt off and see how easily it comes off. So we're going to have like a little comparison going on here. Alright, first for this test, we are going to be trying out some of probably the easier ones to take off. So we're going to be trying out like the Drugstore, just regular old mascaras, not waterproof, anything like that. We're going to start off with the Great Lash by Maybelline. So again, coating both eyes. This eye will be the mascara melt off, and this eye will be just the regular mascara. Okay, now that my eyes have a coat of Great Lash on them, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to remove this one without any mascara melt off, and then on this I will put it on for 60 seconds and then try to remove it that way. So as I'm trying to remove these mascaras, I'm really trying my best not to scrub too hard because I do not want to damage my eyes. Also, I have contacts in, so I really do not want anything seeping into my eyeballs. Okay, I removed this eye to the best of my ability. It took about 1 minute and 33 seconds, if you can see that. I'm going to go ahead and coat this eye with the mascara melt off, and then we'll see how easily it comes off. So just going from root all the way to top of your lash. I'm just wiggling it like I would a typical mascara. However, there are no little bristly things to catch on to your eyelashes. I'm going to coat over the top as well, and then bottom lashes. Okay, it has been 60 seconds. Let's get to wiping. It's all of my contacts. No. And now it is all fully removed. It took about 43 seconds, so just under half the time of this eye. And I think it worked out pretty well. It did seep into my contact a little bit, but I expected that. I expected to have like black stuff stuck all over my eyeballs today, and I'll just clean them out once we're finished with the video. Alright, moving on to the next Drugstore mascara, we have the Super Fibers by Covergirl. So the same thing as the first one, both sides coated, one side mascara melts off, one side not. Okay, I have the Covergirl Super Fibers on both eyes, very light, just one coat of it, and we are going to go ahead and try to remove this one with just the makeup wipe. Alright, this one is all gone now, and it only took about 56 seconds for that one. Now we're going to go ahead and coat this side with the mascara melt off, let it set for 60 seconds, and wipe it off. Okay, the mascara melt off has been on for a full 60 seconds, and I will say that I'm having a problem with it like leaking into my eyes because it is an oil and it moves around when you put it on your lashes. It is kind of like leaking into my contacts just a little bit, so I would be forewarned about that one. Time to go ahead and wipe it off. Okay, and that was removed in about 24 seconds. You guys, there it is. That was removed in about 24 seconds, and my lashes do feel very good, but my contacts don't feel great. I will say that you can still see like some dark residue on this eye, but this eye is very clean. There wasn't a huge difference in time for this one between the melt off and the non-melt off. So I don't really know if it would be worth it to purchase something like this if this is your everyday type of mascara that's not waterproof, you know, it doesn't really like stick on there like glue. So that would be up to you guys, it's whatever you prefer. But the next mascara we are trying is still Drugstore, but it is waterproof, and I've never tried this in my life. It's a kind of cool packaging. It is the Colossal Spider Effect Eyes, and it's the one that makes it look like spider legs are glued to your eyeballs. I'm going to test this out for the very first time. The reason I have this is I got it for $1 at Kroger. So I can't pass up $1 makeup. Okay, I went ahead and applied a coat to both eyes, and honestly, I don't mind this mascara. Like, I think it looks pretty decent. It doesn't look nearly as much like spider legs as I thought it would. Maybe, you know, just a little bit clumpy in some areas, but it's not bad. It gives you nice volume. Anyway, I do let these sit, by the way. Like, I let them, like, dry for a little bit before I start wiping them off because that wouldn't be a fair test of the mascara itself, but this is waterproof, so this will be a really good test of the mascara melt off. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a makeup wipe and start removing this eye. Alright, finally the eye is completely wiped off. It took roughly a minute and 50 seconds. So that was a decently long time to just be like wiping and wiping and wiping on your eye. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply a coat of mascara melt off to this eye, and we'll see if it comes off any easier. Alright, the mascara melt off has been on this eye for 60 seconds, and again, it got in my eyeball. I really hope I don't go blind. So just wiping away at this one, you can tell that it's already really starting to come off. Alright guys, this side with the mascara melt off did come off in about 39 seconds, so that's pretty good. A lot better than this side over here, which is less damage to your eyes so you're not scrubbing so much, but I did have to stop and go take out my contact because there was just so much like oil and stuff on it. When I took out my contact like and looked at it, it was just covered. Like, I was a little bit worried about having that stuff like directly on my eyes, so right now everything's looking weird because this one's still in and I'm blind on this eye, so everything's very strange looking, but we're going to press on. Now we're moving into the Sephora-based higher-end mascaras, and we're going to start off with Smashbox X-Rated. Alright, I have a coat applied to both eyes. I'm going to let them dry for just a second, and then I will start wiping away this one with a makeup wipe. Okay, wow, that was actually pretty fast. That was 37 seconds to get the Smashbox off this eye with just the makeup remover towel. A lot of that was just me trying to get like the black off like around my face. You can still see it a little bit. But that was really quick. I wonder how long that stays on during the day. That's interesting. Okay, I'm going to try the mascara melt off on this side. It should come off in like 2 seconds, so let's see. Okay, I'm just going to let that set for 60 seconds, which is longer than it took to get this one off in the first place, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, we're going to start wiping away this side of the face. It should go fairly quickly. And as I expected, it took about 15 seconds to remove this side of my eye with the mascara melt off. However, you have to put it on for 60 seconds, which is longer than it took to remove this one with just a makeup wipe anyway, so it might not be quite worth it if you use Smashbox X-Rated every day. Also, since I took out this contact, for some reason now it's like really burning. Like when this stuff gets on it, it's like really burning. So I'm a little bit concerned, just a little bit concerned. Okay, anyway, we are moving on, and the next mascara we have is the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. Let's go ahead and apply a coat to each eye. Okay, I have a coat of Urban Decay on both of my eyes. I'm going to give them just a second to dry, and then we're going to start wiping away this eye with the makeup remover wipe. Okay, I finally got this one all off. It took about 1 minute and 28 seconds, and it definitely was longer than the Smashbox X-Rated. So now we're going to put on a coat of our melt off and see what happens. Alright, this has been on for 60 seconds. I blinked several times and it's all over my face now. So let's go ahead and start wiping away. Okay, that took about 24 seconds to fully wipe away, which is really quick. But guys, my eyes are suffering. I'm doing it for you though. I'm sacrificing my eyeballs for you. This one now has a lot of like little pieces in it from the mascara and the makeup remover wipes. This one literally looks to me like it's like sliding off my face. Like it's just getting like droopier and droopier. But we are at the home stretch, so let's just push through. Next up we have Benefit Roller Lash, which I've never tried before but always wanted to. So same spiel as always. We are going to put a coat on both eyes. Okay, so I have a coat of Roller Lash on both eyes. I do actually like this. I've never tried it before, like I said, but I'm really liking it. I'm going to go ahead and let this dry for just a second and then we'll wipe it away. Alright, that wasn't too horrible to remove. It took about 55 seconds, maybe a little bit less. So we're going to go ahead and apply a coat of Melt Off to this eye, let it set for 60 seconds, and we'll see if it comes off any faster than that. Okay, our mascara Melt Off has set, and it is time to start wiping away. Wow guys, that was really fast. That took about 20 seconds to clean away this eye. I really thought this mascara would be harder to remove for some reason. I guess because the Benefit They're Real is so hard to get off, I thought the Benefit Roller Lash would be the same, but it really wasn't. It was pretty easy to get off. The only thing is it took less time to get this off than it does for the 60 seconds to set over here. Because it is so fast though, I bet you could just put on the mascara Melt Off for a few seconds and then be able to wipe it off with the same type of results. I don't think the 60 seconds is necessary to permeate a mascara that isn't like waterproof or just like super hard to get off. So if you are getting this because you do wear waterproof mascara, but you want to use it with your other mascaras, I bet you could do that as well. Just leave it on less time. And lastly, we have the Benefit They're Real mascara. This is the one I'm looking most forward to trying out. Okay, I've gone ahead and applied one coat of Benefit They're Real. I think I'm running out a little bit because my lashes are a bit clumpier than they typically are. Also, I don't have the longest lashes. I have this horrible problem where I like pick at my mascara and it breaks off the tips of my lashes. I really have to stop doing that, but it's just like this compulsion, especially when I get sleepy for some reason, to like start picking at my mascara. It's horrible. Don't do it because it will make your lashes shorter. But anyway, there is one coat of Benefit They're Real, and this is, for me, probably the true test because this stuff is just so hard to get off. I'm going to start on the non-mascara melt-off side first just to see how difficult it is. Guys, I was finally able to scrub this one off. It took a full 2 minutes and 7 seconds. So that was a very long time to take off one eye of mascara. But now I realize that I put this one on for 60 seconds and now it's going to be like way over 60 seconds. So hopefully that doesn't affect it too much. But I'm going to go ahead and start wiping this one away. Alright guys, that was amazing. It took about 45 seconds, which is actually a little bit more than it really took because I was just like cleaning up like down around my eyes. But that helped so much. That took it off so quickly. That's really the true test for me because that's the mascara that I typically wear on a daily basis. So it helped a lot, and I have to say that my eyelashes do feel better than these over here. They feel very soft, and these still might feel like they have a little bit of residue on them, but these feel really awesome. And I feel like there's less like black like residue left around my eyes as well. So this might have to be a future purchase. Alright guys, and that was 7 different mascaras. I look like I've been in a street fight. I have black all over my eyes. My eyes are burning. I'm really afraid I'm about to go blind in this one over here. It's like swelling a little bit, so it's becoming like smaller and smaller and smaller. You know how you see people try on like liquid lipsticks and they're like, oh my gosh, my lips hurt so bad because I tried on so many and wiped them off? Well, imagine that, but on your eyeballs. But I'm doing it for you guys. If you use any of these mascaras, you know now how the melt off reacts to them. Would I say it's worth it? If you use something like a Benefit They're Real or a waterproof mascara every single day, which I heard you're not supposed to because I think it's actually bad for your eyelashes, but I'm not an expert, so don't take my word for it. But if you do, you might want something like this. It did take over a minute for both of these to come off. When you apply this on there, it really cuts the time down quite a bit, so it's cutting down that time that you're rubbing on your eyeballs, hurting your eyes, or causing like wrinkles. Also, I like that it does moisturize your lashes. I can tell that my lashes, even though I put on 7 mascaras and wipe them all off, they do feel nice and soft on this side, and they're a little bit gunky on this side if I'm being honest. Also, I think it's better for like getting like the black stuff around your eyes off. I could still see black like even all the way down here, all around this eye, but this eye looks much more clean. However, I am very concerned about it getting in your eyes business, especially for contact wearers. I have contacts that you can sleep in for 6 days and then you take out. So at night when I take off my makeup, I don't always take out my contacts. So if you're going to use this, please be sure to take out your contacts. You don't want that gunky stuff to get onto your contacts and cause like an infection or irritation on your eye, because that would be horrible. And in general, for people who are just using this without contacts, it does still kind of get into your eyes, and for me it burned a little bit, but that could be because my eye was already irritated from having the contact in with the stuff on it. So maybe after you use it, you might want to like just, dab around your eye and make sure that excess isn't like setting on your eyeball. A full size of this is $17, which isn't too terribly awful. So if you think it's something that's worth it to you, if you really wear a lot of waterproof mascaras or mascaras that are really difficult to remove and you're worried about rubbing on your eyes so much, then I think it might be worth the money. I might be picking some up because I do wear a mascara that's very hard to get off. I'll be sure before I put it on I'm going to pop out my contact because it is just really affecting this one over here. I can't blink very well, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. I sacrificed my eyes for you. My eyes. I'm just kidding. But please subscribe if you would like to. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time.